कश्यप आपको स्क्रीन
Yeah, good morning, everyone. A very warm welcome to all of you. My name is Surender Tanwar, founder and CEO of Rostan Technology, and a career coach specializing in Oracle applications, EBS and Fusion. So I'm truly delighted to see such an enthusiastic group here today for this webinar on Accelerate Delivery with Oracle Apex. Thank you for taking the time to invest in your learning today. Today's topic is both relevant and important. This session has been specially designed based on the strong recommendation or demand from the Apex community members. While the topic may seem small, they are extremely critical for delivery point of view. Let me start a quick question. How many of you are working as a part of team on Oracle Apex development project and have faced situation where change development made by the teammates led an issue or a client escalation during the UAT or testing period? With such comment, it was working yesterday. Please type yes if you face this challenge. Have people faced this challenge? Yeah, today we are covering the same, how we can fix this issue using working copy solutions provided by Oracle with the best practice of approval workflow and smooth hassle-free releases. I will also share some use case related to EBS and Fusion extension. And now I'm pleased to invite my friend Karkuvelraja to introduce himself and being the practical sessions. Karkuvel, over to you.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks, Surender, and thanks to Rostan for organizing this for the community, and thanks Nidhi for coordinating. Okay, thanks to the whole Rostan team. Myself, karkuvelraja thangamariappan, currently based out in Oman. Almost like 12 plus years on Oracle Apex. I'm on Oracle ES director. It's been like almost 7 years into Oracle ES program. Maybe like we can have a separate program, a separate webinar for how to become an Oracle ES. Okay, so we can have it. I started my career in 2014, and then I had an opportunity to work in Dubai for quite some time, around 6 years, and then back to India, and I was leading Oracle team, and then now I started my own consulting, corporate Oracle Apex training, as well as the solution architect kind of stuff I'm doing it. So I have written almost 150 blog posts on Oracle Apex. Now I'm not consistent. Like traveling across the globe, and global speaker on Oracle Apex, particularly on Oracle Apex. This is all about myself. It's a good like a great morning, actually. Good morning to all. I think I can start the session. We're planning for 3 quick sessions today, and the one is a parallel development, okay, which is nothing but working copy, and another one is a smart approval, which is nothing but workflow. Actually, we need to have a dedicated session for workflow. Like there are much more activities to be done on workflow. And the third one is a remote deployment. I can understand that the fresher, like maybe like the beginner to expert, all are doing the the deployment manually. They export and then they import in the other workspace or other instance, and they take a copy of what's that supporting object. It's a unnecessary stuff. I feel like there is a option in Oracle Apex remote deployment, like with one click you can able to deploy that. So today we are going to discuss on these 2 things. One is a remote deployment, another one is a working copy. I could see like almost like 16 people attended. Thank you for that. Okay, let me share my screen and then go to the technical session. There is no slides, and today we are going to see only the working copies as well as the easy releases, which is nothing but remote deployment. How we can simply move your application along with supporting objects to other workspace within the same environment. Okay, so this is the context of the today's meeting. I will be using Oracle Cloud instance. Okay, I don't have on-prem, so I will be using the cloud instance, cloud.oracle.com, where I host a couple of instances. First, let me log into that. Okay, how many of you new to Oracle Apex here, and then you just started 1 year ago, or you just can raise your hand, or like you just can mention in the note, mention in the chat that like I'm new to Apex. Oh, that's great. Surender, you can see so many responses. See the freshers.
Yeah, that's very good.
That's great, you know. Okay, so I get into that. Okay, it's successful now. Actually, this is how the OCA instance look like. Okay, where your autonomous database and then Apex instance are running. In like a couple of ways, you can go to the Oracle Apex instance. The first way, like there is a common search where you can type Apex and you can look for Apex instance, or like there is a hamburger menu. Here, like there is option, you can go to developer services. On the developer services, you can find the option Apex instance under Apex application development. You just click here and there is an option to create the Apex services. Here you can see 2 instances I have, okay? How are we going to deploy Oracle Apex application between these 2 environments? Okay, don't follow the traditional way of exporting manually and importing to the new environment. Or so this is your Apex instance development and then the staging. Okay, so I will be using a couple of browsers. One is a Chrome, another one is a Chrome Incognito. First, let me launch the dev environment by clicking the 3-dotted icon, and then there is option launch Apex. Yeah. See here, I have created a couple of users. One is IT development 1 and then another IT development 2. So I'm logging here as a IT dev 1. Okay, so the user role is administrator. Okay, so I'm logging into which one? R&D dev. There is a different workspace R&D dev. Okay, at the same time, let me open the incognito and go to the cloud.oracle.com again. And the tenancy ID is nothing but your cloud account name. Okay, so the first one is a source system and the second one is the targeted system. Let's assume that, which means the development is a source system and then staging is the target system. Okay, the verification has come now. In this browser, let's open Apex staging environment. Okay. Actually, don't remember the steps, just understand the concept, then you can be able to do it easily. So let me go to the Apex instance. Yeah, staging, click three dotted, launch Apex. So I'm logging into the staging. So now the staging instance also, yeah, I'm a administrator. Okay. So when I click, it allow me to get into the Apex homepage. Here you can see the workspace, different like a different workspace. This one is a staging, and this one is R&D development. You have been asked by your manager to do the deployment between these two servers. Maybe like we can say these two instances from development to UAT, how easily we can move. Actually, I just prepared the script here. Okay. It's a simple script actually to create the application in development. And then we'll be moving to the UAT. This is the first task. Here you can see there is a table called the EMP is created, and then the sequence also created. And then, yeah, respective triggers, and then the department table. Okay. So it's just a script. With the script, now we're going to create a table in which environment? First, the development environment. Make sure you are in development environment. Okay. You just click App Builder. You just go here and then SQL scripts. And then either you can create your own script or you can upload the script. I'm going to upload my script, which is demo EMP app. I'm saying Rostan demo EMP app. Okay, I'm just creating the application now. You may ask me that like so straight away I can create the application and I can show you the remote deployment option. But the reason why we are uploading the script is how the supporting object, which is nothing but this scripts are supporting object, that also to be migrated to the targeted system. Let me run it. If it is already present, it deletes and then execute. So you can see here, successful. Okay, the table is dropped and then table is created. For us, the important is the table to be created. The EMP table is created and then the department table also created. Okay, fine. Now, either you can create app from here, okay, or you can create an app from, you can go to object browser and then look for the table EMP. Table EMP is present and then doesn't have any data. If you want, like you can load some of the data here and say one and then employee name, CEO, and then hire date 04/05/2026. Something else. Okay, we can create and here there is option to create an application. You can go to the column again. Here there is option more, create app. Just click create. You can choose the respective icons and you can say, yeah, employees, say Rostan employees. Okay, here you can add or remove the pages, but this is for the example. Just create application now. Okay, the application is created in which environment? It's creating in which environment? It's a dev environment. Okay, there is a supporting object as well. There is a supporting object as well. Okay, fine. Now the job is done. You can run the application. You can log in with your Apex credentials. Why in the sense? How you can validate which authentication this application follows. You can go to the shared components and authentication scheme here, Oracle Apex account. So this is the current one. You can have multiple authentication schemes, but at a time one can be current, set to the current. So Oracle Apex account authentication. So I can use my workspace username and password to get into the Apex application. So created. Just see there are three tabs: employee search, employee report, and then there is a calendar. Okay, because we have only one list data. That's the reason the search option, the filter is not there. Like you just populate, or it's just like an example of remote deployment. That's the reason we have not loaded the data. Okay, now this application along with the what is it like a supporting object to be moved to the staging instance. Okay, here you just see the development instance, and the application what we created is Rostan employee. The number is 107. Okay, and let me go back to the staging instance. This is a staging instance, R&D staging. Let me go to the app builder. Here you can see only couple of applications, which is an existing application. The Rostan employee is missing here, correct? So this is our job to move the Rostan employee application to where? To where? To staging. That's good. Okay. First and foremost thing, you should enable the REST services. Make sure you go here, SQL workshop, and then RESTful services. I just registered already. That's the reason the screen shows like that. If I have not registered, if I have not enabled the REST services option, there is a button to register schema for ORDS. It's a simple task. Like you can enable it, but at the same time, cloud is fine. But when doing on premises or something, your DBA has to create the wallets and some setups in the Apex instance level, and make sure that like the prerequisites are it should be like 19 series Oracle Apex to avail this remote deployment. So ensure that like this RESTful services is what is that like enabled, and then copy this URL, go to the modules which are already created, and copy this full URL. This is going to be your actually through the REST call only we're gonna do everything. Okay, just copy till this, and then let's see how this deployment can be done. Go to the application which you wanted to deploy to the targeted system or the staging system. Go to the application, and then there is an option export import. Here supporting of before that you should go to the supporting object, and there is a option called installation script. When you click, you can upload the installation script which you wanted to load. You can say Rostan demo MP5. Just next. Because the supporting object also to be installed. Create script. So along with this supporting object, the application also to be moved to the staging environment. Okay. Go to the export import. There is an option called remote deployment. Okay. Here the deployment server to be defined. Here there is a plus icon. You can add the deployment server by giving the name. You can say R&D staging. The endpoint what you copied you should paste in the REST services. Okay, so this is how it is: HTTPS, and then the host. Okay, and then the host, and then the port, ORDS, and then the schema. So that's what it is. Go to the RESTful services and take this as a reference. Go to the module. Go to the module, enlarge the module, and go to the Oracle example HR REST API. Here you can see the full URL. This URL syntax is nothing but this is the domain. Okay, it hosted on the Hyderabad. There's a domain and ORDS, and then the schema. Okay, the schema is R&D staging. So that's a targeted system. Here we already created the deployment server for us, R&D staging. So when I load, you will be able to see the complete endpoint which I upload, which I given when I was creating the deployment server. You can see the domain, and then ORDS, and then the what is it? Which one? It's a schema, which is nothing but the staging. Sorry, R&D staging. And then credentials name, what we have given credential for R&D staging is a credential name. You can follow a couple of authentication method, like one may be the basic authentication of, and then like OAuth is there. I think you can go with the basic authentication. So here, don't get confused that what is client ID and client secret. This is nothing but your workspace or the database username and password. The moment you create the workspace, system asks you to set the password. You can set the password and you can set the password for the workspace. You can use the database username and database password. Just click next. Once the authentication is done, here you can see there is an option. There are many options are there. You can look into that. Export supporting objects, yes, and install from import, like install on import automatically. Okay, choose that option, and then here either you can give your own application ID or you can overwrite the existing application if it is present. Then just click deploy. It takes a few seconds to get done the deployment. Now application remotely deployed. Let me go back here. Let me go to the Apex home. Make sure you are in the staging. Okay, I'm in the staging. Let me go to the app builder. See, rostered employee has come here. Let me log in. See here, how many pages? 0th page, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so 5, 6, 7 pages. Let me see here. All the 7 pages are moved. So it's a simple stuff, through the REST API. So just run in the staging and log in with the workspace credentials. Okay. So here you can see the application in the staging. This is how you can move. See exactly the same search. You can go here and only the objects are moved, but data is not moved. Okay. If you use in the script, if you have installed the insert statement, a script also moved. Only the metadata, which is nothing but the supporting object, which means the structure gets moved, and then the application gets moved. Okay, so here go to the staging again and then just look for the object employee. Yeah, the employee is present here. So employee, look for employee is present, the data. Okay, the employee object is present here. Just imagine, okay, you wanted to add, let me insert one row here, okay. I just wanted to add a field called country, okay, and I need to populate the data. So update how it's working. So here you can see I have another file, which is update employee. Okay, I'm just adding the column country to the employee table, and then I'm just setting country to US. How we can move this? It's a simple job, you can directly copy and then execute it here. But if it is between the two servers and you wanted to do it properly, okay, first you go to the development environment. Okay, then you just here go to the SQL scripts and then upload the script. This is update. Okay, just upload the script, update emp saying Rostan update emp. Okay, I'm just uploading Rostan update emp. I'm going to run. It's run now. Done. Okay, so all successful. Now on employee in the US. What I'm going to do, let me add the salary. Let me go to the object browser. Yeah. Let me add the data. See here, country added, the column is added, it's in the development environment, and the country updated to the US. Let me add some like salary, and I add a few more value larger. So let me insert by 2 just to see the difference. Okay. Yeah, country and then US, and then we. Yeah. So just I have 3 employees now. Okay. Now I just added the script job actual 9 maximum job. Okay. I also say start. Okay. So now we done the update script, and now I'm going to add one page over here. App builder. Which one? Rostan employees application, and I'm going to create a page. I'm going to create a chart. Okay. Maybe I can say I can choose bar chart. I can say which is the table. The table is employee table. I can say something. I'm saying let's see what more. I'm choosing the label column. The label column is a country, and the value column is a salary. Okay, just example. Okay, just example. Just run the application in the development. You will be able to see there is a page 6 is added, sal by country. Okay, you can see some data. Okay, now this has to be moved to where? The staging environment. How you can do that? Okay, go to the application that you wanted to move, app builder, and then choose the application, and then supporting object here. Create from file, Rostan, create script. Next, load, create script. So script also you are uploading either here or upgrade scripts. So this is for the R&D like yeah, actually like here you should you can you can upload actually create from a file. Saving Rostan. The installation is for the first time. And then if you think that like these are comes under the upgrades, because like the same table only we are doing the changes, done. Now go back, use the application, import, export, remote deployment. You can choose the server, staging. Yeah. R&D staging. Next. And you can say overwrite the existing application. Oh, sorry. I should choose the I should choose the application supporting object as well. No worries, you can deploy it again. Remote staging or staging. Yeah. Just say yes and install and import automatically, and then override existing. Just click deploy. Now the deployment is successful. Go back to application 104, make sure, oh, sorry, this is the still dev. Go back to the staging and go back to the app. Go to the application Rostan. Here you can see there is a page 6 sal by country. Okay, and I'm going to the object browser. Looking for a table employee and columns, the country is added, So at the same time, if I upload some of the data, I'm able to see the records. So which means the remote deployment is successful. You guys got it? Yeah. This is a simple way you can move the application as well as the sample as well as the supporting objects. Okay. This is the first one. Imagine like now the remote deployment is easy. At the same time, okay, so now I'm going to log out the staging. Now imagine you are in the development instance. Okay, it's called parallel development Apex instance. Go to the Apex instance and then look for Apex service. This one we are going to deal with multiple users, not multiple workspace. So I'm launching the Apex. Here I am logging as IT dev 2. Okay, this is the development instance. I have a couple of users. One is a IT development 1, another one is another IT development 2. I just want you guys to understand how this working copy is built in Oracle Apex. Okay, don't compare this working copy with any other third-party tools or anything. This guy IT development 2, this guy role is developer. Okay, I logged in as a developer now. Fine. Here IT development 1 logged in as an administrator. Okay, so now I'm going to create a application. Maybe like I can create school data, create app from file, choose file. So NYC school data is there. I'm just uploading the data. Okay, so here the table name I can say NYC something. Okay, it's going to store in this table. You can see the preview. You can see the preview. You can configure the fields. Just see actually what is there in the Excel file that's loaded here. And yeah, here you can change the column data type, etc., etc. And now, once the preview is done, you can load the data. Okay, once you are loading the data, you can validate the data, or you can create application from here, or you can go to view table. And this is the data, and this is the column. Now we wanted to create an application. Okay, this is the main application we are creating. NYC school data upload. Maybe I can say Rostan NYC school data. It's creating. Now we are creating the application. Imagine the application is created. At the same time, multiple users or multiple developers can work on the same application. How we can? I don't want to, as an engineering head, I don't want multiple people to be work on the main application. I will be considering this as a production for my development environment. Okay. So then here you can see there is an option called create working copies. The moment you go inside the Apex application and the right side, you can see there is option working copy tasks, create working copy. Okay, so you can click the working copy and you can give the name saying that like before that, like if you want, you can run the application and you can see the UI, like how it looks like. Still, like you can follow the same credentials, Apex credentials. Okay, so the dashboard is there, and yeah, dashboard is there, search is there. Yeah, and then the school report is there. Now, you just see here, there is a latitude and a longitude field is there. Can we create a map? Okay, so imagine like I'm an engineering head. I'm asking my team to, hey, we need to add the map in the application, Rostan NYC school data, which is 109. Okay, so I should guide my team. We should guide our team that in such a way that like don't touch anything on the main application. Create a working copy and do the changes and then merge it. So the developer is creating a working copy saying that map by something, some way like, and then here he can give the comment that like including map page in this working copy. Just for the reference. Now the working copy is being created. How you can identify this application has working copy? You can go back to the Apex home, go to the app builder. Okay, here you can see there is a icon. This icon represents the working copy, and here you can see the count of the working copies. This Rostan employee application doesn't have any working copy as it is a main application, and this one has one working copy. Okay, I can go here. So it gives you a warning that like you are on the main application, main version of the application. Then you can switch to the working copy. Then here here two difference. The working copy application number is different, 111, but the main application is 109, which means there is a backup of the main application, but it creates a new application for the working copy. Now, you may think that this IT development one, the developer one created this working copy. It doesn't mean that the developer two can't able to see. No, here the same instance, okay, R&D development, which means the same workspace, only the user is different. This guy also can able to see one working copy is there. He can also go to the working copy created by somebody else. He can also create the page, and this the guy actually who created the working copy also can do the changes. The guy who is part of that workspace also can do the changes. But here is the logic. For example, uh, developer one creating a page called map. Okay. So there is an object map. I choose option map, and then I'm saying school map, Rostan school map. School map. Okay. Here, the table I can choose, which is NYC road. Let the breadcrumb, everything gets created. Just click next. And the pointers here, there are two options. We don't have geometry columns in the table. We should choose two numeric columns. Select column, map longitude to the longitude, latitude to the latitude. Done. Latitude to the latitude, and then tooltip column, whichever you want, you can choose. And then if you want to create a facet search, you can enable it and create a page. Now, the developer one created a page called map in the working copy. Okay, let's run the application. Okay, this is working copy. Here you can see app 11 by some. See, this is the map you guys created. The map is loading now. The map is loading. The pointers are coming. That's great. On mouse over, you can see the block as a pointers. You can see the data. Okay, now I am a developer two. Okay, I'm going to the main application. In the working copy, Surender added map. Okay, I'm logging to main application, but that main application will not have the changes of the working copy until working copy until they merge it. We can see here, there is no option. There is no such option called map, Rostan NYC map. Okay. So now you can merge it. Now you can merge to the main. Before merging, let's see, before merging, let's see how this optimization, how this can be controlled. For example, this IT developer one, that guy created this working copy, and he don't want other developers to touch his page. There is an option. Now I am a IT developer one. I log in as IT developer one. Okay, there is an option called page lock. He can lock the page. He can put the comment that like app is in progress. That's it. Lock. IT dev one is locking the page in the working copy. The IT developer two application. Go to the app writer. Then here, then the working copy. See, IT developer two working copy created by Surender. I go here, Rostan, the page number 6. I'm able to see the things. I'm able to see the options. Right. This is how the page number 6 looks for developer 1 who created the page. You can able to see the things, but you can't able to create anything. See left side column and body, you can't create the region or anything. But this guy is a developer 1, he can create the region because he only locked the page. Here, there is a two differentiate icon you can see. The guy who locked the page sees a page locked by you icon, and the guy who is not locked the page, but still he wants to access the working copy of others, will be able to see who has locked the page locked by somebody else. Okay, so now it's done. Now, who is going to merge? The developer 1 who created, go to the application 1, and there is a 3 option. You can refresh the working copy if it is needed. It's always good to refresh the working copy before merging the changes. It's done. And then merge into the main. You can compare the changes, merge into the main. Now we are merging the changes to main from the working copy. Here you can see what all the things are added. The page, Rostan, NOC school map, page number 6 is added, and then the breadcrumb entry also added. And then you can say next, there is a 2 option, backup target app, which means before you move your changes to the main application, do you want to take the backup? It's automatic backup would be taken, and delete the working copy after merge. If you feel this, I'm not going to do any changes on the working copy after migrate as after merge, then you can choose this option, delete working copy after merge, then click confirm merge. Done. The job is done. Now you can go to the main application, Rostan NYC school, sign in. Sign in. I think the problem is the breadcrumb is not moved properly. It's okay, no worries. Go here, go to the page number 6 and then run from here. You can able to see the Rostan school map, which means the changes moved, not moved, like merged to the main copy. Actually, this is main app 109. It's not a, and here you can check. This is the working copy also we have deleted, and then how you can check the map backups, because like during merge, we enabled the option, let the target application to be backup. Go to the manage backups. Here you can see Rostan NYC school data 77 seconds ago. It's an initial application backup. Imagine like you are not happy with the merge, you can restore. You can download, you can view, or you can log. You can log the backup. This will avoid to delete the application from the daily maintenance. For example, if you are restoring, these are like a what is that, like a merge concepts. This is not comes under the working copy. This is how you can restore the application. You should know like how we can revert the changes also. No? You can restore the application, or you can give the different ID, or you can choose auto. And now I'm not happy with the map created by my developer. Then I can restore the changes by taking the by restoring the backups. Now done. Now there is no map. So to cross verify, you can go to the application 109 and look for the map. It's not there. Just understand the concept, okay? So how this working copy and then remote deployments are they create the big impact in terms of delivering the stuffs. Actually, these are comes under the delivery. That's all from my side. I think I hope you guys are able to understand. I think this is it's a good concept. Today we have chosen, and then good to see almost 35 people are attending the session. Just try to work out the things and then reach us on the LinkedIn if you guys are having any doubts. And then now we are open for questions. Maybe like next 5 minutes. Yeah. Surender, over to you.
Yeah, thanks, Raja, for a wonderful session. So guys, please ask the question. Feel free to discuss in detail also.
Any questions, you can put it in the chat as well. For quite
Yeah,
some
we
time.
have opened the Q&A session, so you can post your questions. Or we can unmute the mic, Nidhi. We can discuss as well.
Like JPMD या फोटोग्राफ में देना है, ठीक है?
ठीक है.
And यहाँ पे जब आप ईमेल डालोगे ना,
Yes.
Okay, it's done. Okay. Any doubts, please reach out me or Surender or the team Nidhi on LinkedIn. Okay, Surender.
Yeah, so if anybody want to ask any question, please raise the hand. I will unmute.
Maybe this recording is also available on the Rostan YouTube channel, right? After some
Yes,
time.
yes, it will be. Yeah, definitely we will post it.
Okay.
No question?
क्या कहते हैं, कोमा डाल के मेरा भी
Hi everyone.
नीचे इसमें.
Hello.
बस कोमा डालिए ना,
Yes, Nidhi.
कोमा डाल के मैं अपना
Yes, sir.
हाँ.
So everyone have a questions?
No problem.
So हम
We can
कितना
connect
भी
offline,
मतलब
that's
कोई भी
okay.
multiple application.
I think we can wind up, Surender.
Okay.
It's been
Thank you
correct for now.
everyone for joining this
Thanks.
session, and thanks for Raja for wonderful. Yeah, one question we received. Raja, can you take that up?
ये मैसेज सब ठीक है.
Oracle database, not cloud credential. When you are creating a database, when you are creating a schema, there is a username password for the schema, which means like in the SQL developer, you guys connect the schema, by giving the username password, that username password. Yeah.
जो बॉडी है ना, बॉडी
So guys, please
correct.
correct.
पिक्चर आप लोग शेयर कर दें,
ठीक है.
उनका डेजिग्नेशन उनका नाम देना पड़ेगा और
ठीक है.
उनका बस सिग्नेचर
Okay.
ब्लैक
Have a good
पेपर पे
day.
चाहिए.
ठीक है.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you
ये
once
वाला
again, guys.
जो
Thank you, Raja,
मिलेगा आपको या फिर शायद मुझे आया है,
for this
कोई
wonderful
email
session.
नहीं आया. आ जाता है तुम्हें फील्ड आईडी, जब आप सिग्नेचर शेयर कर दोगे ना, प्लीज आप मुझे एक बार अपडेट कर दीजिएगा
हाँ
ईमेल से,
ठीक है
ताकि मैं